What's up, everybody? Today we are going mountain biking. Yeah! Testing out two new pieces of gear today, so I'm really excited. This will be the first time I've ever biked in these outdoor master glasses, as well as we're also testing out the Insta360 One RS. My One X2 is currently in the camera hospital, but we're gonna test out the One RS. I only actually brought the 360 lens today because I only have screen protectors, or I only have lens protectors for the 360 lens. I do have some ordered for the 4K lens, so I can test it out as well next time. But today, just using the 360 lens on the One RS. Really excited to test out these glasses as well. I've been using them walking the dogs, wearing them for running errands, but this will be the first time I've biked in them. I'm actually gonna switch out these lenses because I don't know if you can see or not outside. It's kind of cloudy today, so really pumped. Let's get my bike ready, get some stuff going. Let's get out there. Are you ready? What's up, everybody? So as I said in this video, I will only be using the 360 lens on the Insta360 One RS. I will be doing a separate video where I'm going to take out and just run the 4K boost lens and see how that does, but for the purposes of this video, I'm only using the 360 lens. I just wanted to play around with some different shots, see how the colors, stability, how it compared to, I've been using the Insta360 One X2 for almost a year now, so I just wanted to see how that kind of compared. You'll see here also, I do zoom in a little bit. You have the option when you're reframing the shots in the Insta360 app to either go linear, narrow, wide, ultra wide. I personally like the ultra wide just so that you can see more of the shot and see the scenery. It does distort the image a little bit. It gives it a little bit of that fisheye look, but overall, I'd rather see more scenery and less of a zoomed up shot. That's one of the things I love about the 360 cameras is that nice wide angle that you're able to capture with those. So after looking at this footage, I'm really happy with it. Also, I do want to mention in this video, I am running the lens protectors on my lenses. I don't want to risk scratching them, but the downside to the lens protector is, one, you get a little bit of sun glare. Two, I've noticed when it does get really bumpy and shaky, it makes the footage look a little bit shakier, and I think that's because it's trying harder to focus through the lens protector. But again, for me, it's just not worth getting the lenses scratched because I don't want to, one, have to send it off to get a repair, or two, potentially have to buy a whole new lens because these lenses aren't cheap. So just one thing to note, I am using the lens protector, but I think overall, out of all the cameras I've used with the lens protectors, the Insta360 ones seem to do the best at losing that least amount of quality when you do run a lens protector, and it also still hides the stitch line really well. I know that was one thing with my GoPro Max, was that when you had the lens protector on there, the stitch line was far worse, and I mean, it was super noticeable. I was really happy with this camera, really happy with the battery life. I love the image, the color quality. I love the look that the Insta360 cameras give the video, and that's partially why I've made the decision that I have to go full on Insta360 cameras with all of my cameras, just because I love that color profile that they give. So overall, really happy with it.
Look at him go. Oh, he got
I am
there,
running it on the chest mount.
Really
I've also do it on the side of my helmet, and I am working on currently playing with some different ways to get the similar chest perspective, but with a little bit of added stability. I know the really popular one is to run the chin strap, but if I'm wearing a half shell helmet, I need a different alternative. I think I have one figured out, so I'm going to test it, and if it does work, I definitely will have a video on that coming soon as well. I do plan on doing a 3-part review, so this is only part 1, just using the 360 lens. I'm going to do part 2, which will have the 4K boost lens, and then part 3, I'm going to actually just give my general overall review of this camera as a whole. But overall, so far, really happy with it. The battery life was excellent. I think the image quality is excellent. And I just love, if you haven't used a 360 camera mountain biking, you're missing out, because I think it opens up a lot more opportunities when you're filming and ways to get a little bit more creative. And you just enjoy riding more, and then you can come back and reframe all this later.
Oh, God! Hold on, I'm going again. Ah, that was bad.
He's got the speed this time.
Woo! You cleared it.
Okay. Pump it.
If you did find this video helpful, please smash that like button. It really helps me out. I really appreciate it. If you have any questions about the Insta360 One RS or any of the Insta360 cameras, leave those down in the comments below. I also have all of these cameras linked down in the description below. If you do use my link to purchase any of these cameras, you do get an additional accessory with each one.
Oh, that almost went bad.
One X2, it's a selfie stick. The Go2, it's a lens protector. And with the One RS, you get an extra battery. So awesome value. Make sure you check those links out if you are interested in picking up this camera, as well as the rest of the gear that I'm using is also linked down in the description. These Outdoor Master sunglasses perform really well for me. I have a review for those coming out as well, so definitely stay tuned. Also, make sure you check me out on here, as well as on TikTok, Instagram Reels, Facebook Reels. I post on social media platforms every single day. Sometimes it's twice a day, sometimes it's just once a day, but I do put out some form of content every single day. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you're having good times shredding out where you are, and I'll see you in the next one soon.